How are you on this winter Friday morning? I am doing all right, as well as all right as I can be, considering yesterday it was like in the mid to upper 60s and today we're barely breaking 30. But it was nice to have a couple days taste of spring, and I hear that will be coming back again next week. So I'm trying hard to not let winter get me down any more than it already has. And then, of course, the reason we're here today, and that is my weigh-in day. So this is my 14th Friday check-in, and it is with a sort of heavy heart that I admit that I am up 2 pounds today. After I weighed in last Friday, I weigh daily, but I only count Friday's weights. The scale immediately went back up on Saturday. So I don't know if Friday was like a fluke or what, but I have also just watched it all week kind of go up, down, up, down, up, down. And it's also the time of the month where I tend to retain a lot of water. And it's a cycle that I'm used to. Like, it's a cycle that I can track back as far as I have been dieting as an adult. I have a week a month where my body just doesn't want to let go of anything typically. Then I have a week a month where I maybe, and it used to drive me crazy, I would lose, 2/10, 5/10, just teeny little bits. And then I'd have 2 decent weeks. And the week where I retain and the week where I lose just a little bit tend to be kind of back to back. So I've kind of watched that happen since October, but thankfully every Friday when I weighed in, the scale has at least shown a loss. But this week I'm showing a gain of 2 pounds. Now, in my head, I know I have not done anything differently. I know that I haven't cheated. I know that I haven't eaten enough food to gain 2 pounds. I know it's just the oddity that is my body. But it's still, then this other part of my head is still like, it's so frustrating. I was hoping to be closer to a 25-pound weight loss this week than back toward, I'm at 20.6 total for today. And that's kind of hard sometimes just mentally to get around. And so since I have decided that this entire journey is going to be different than it has been in the past for me, have spent the week kind of thinking about non-scale victories, thinking about things that are showing me, that the weight is going away. I still have my double chin, which I hate. I don't really see a lot in my face, but I am seeing it in my pants. I did a vlog maybe last week or the week before about my pants falling off. I have one pair that fit, that don't fall off, and they were a size down from what I was wearing when I started this. So I went and found some older jeans that fit-ish, but they still would fall off, and I'm just constantly walking around like hiking my pants up, and it's really gotten to be incredibly annoying. So I went and dug in my closet and I found a belt. I hate belts. Hate them with a passion. I have never been a belt wearer. Hardly ever been a belt wearer. Won't say never. But in this case, I felt like that was my only option, is to try to see if I could wear a belt. Now, I carry a lot of my weight right in my midsection, so belts have always been really uncomfortable. I've always felt like they just kind of cut me in half, which is kind of why I've avoided them. But this belt that I had gotten when I had lost weight with my lap band surgery, and was wearing it more just for fashion stuff. And I was wearing low-rise jeans at the time, so belts were kind of necessary with some of those jeans so that, you didn't show all your, stuff. So anyway, I put this belt on, and while it fits, it barely fit. I'm on the first belt hole. So I'm going to use that as another judge of my success. The scale's not showing me anything and I start moving belt holes, then I'll know, that my midsection is whittling away, which is great. But it fit. It fit, it fit, it fit, it fit. I'm wearing it. So that is huge for this week. Barely fit, got it on. It's been holding my pants up. I've been very comfortable. I haven't walked around pulling my jeans up all the time. And so that's a huge, huge, huge NSV for me. And I'm going to grab that and I'm going to run with that. And I'm going to say 2 pound gain, gone. You'll be gone by the time I get on the scale for my next weekly weigh-in, I hope. If not, that's okay. I'm trying to really reframe my mind and stop thinking about the number, because this journey is about losing weight and losing a lot of weight, it's also about me getting right here, and it's about me getting right here. Like, I'm getting older. I'm wanting to make sure that, I can live a healthy life for what my future is going to be versus just living. Because, I realize as I get older, I look around and I see the older people in my life, and there's a drastic difference between an older healthy person and an older unhealthy person. And I don't want to be one of those older unhealthy people. And I've wasted my youth being unhealthy. I mean, come on. I have wasted it. And it's hindsight. Hindsight's always 20/20. And we can look back on those things and go, God, I wish I'd done it differently, but I can't change it. So I can only change what I do going forward. And that is what this whole journey is about. So 2 pounds this week up. Not my favorite answer to share with you. But I'm wearing a belt. That's fantastic. And, I'm working on this. And it's not going to be a fast journey. People tell you all the time you didn't get fat overnight. Well, I'm not going to get thin overnight. I'm not going to get healthy overnight. It's all going to come in just continuing to put one foot in front of the other and take one day at a time as it comes. One meal, one bite, one, anything. It's all about relearning how to live as a different, healthier person. And that is what I'm choosing to do. So that's all I really wanted to talk about today. This is just a quick little weekly check-in, a quick little vlog. I am going to go out to dinner tonight for my birthday. My birthday is Monday, so we're doing the big family dinner, and we're going to one of my favorite restaurants, which is called Marcella's. And they are like an Italian restaurant, but what they do is they have a fantastic gluten-free menu. And they have gluten-free bread that they bring to the table, and they just make someone like me who is gluten-free, not because I want to do it as a fad, but because I have to do it, feel like I'm just a normal part of the group, which is why I love this restaurant. So shout out to Marcella's. I'll put a link to the restaurant below if you guys want to check it out and see if you have any in your area, because they are a chain. And I'm not counting points tonight. I'm going to be good all day. I'm going to just eat normally, but like Christmas and Christmas Eve, today is going to be a no count day. And I say that meaning I'm probably going to try to journal to the best of my ability what I think my points are for the meal that I'm eating. And hopefully, they're going to fall within my weeklies. But I'm not going to order off the menu based on any point idea that I have in my head. So hopefully I won't go crazy. I don't intend to go crazy. But I want to enjoy my meal. I'm gonna, hopefully go into it with a nice large amount of points to cover, for my day plus my weeklies, and just enjoy. I'm not going to think about trying to lose weight. I'm not going to think about, what the calories might be, but what I am going to think about is trying to make healthier or a healthier choice because that's how I'm trying to live my life now. I don't know if it'll happen. I haven't even looked at the menu today to kind of plan it out. But yeah, so I'm just I'm going to wing it tonight. And I'm not going to have very many of these days over the course of the year. I don't like to do that. I'm much more happy when I'm completely in control of everything. So once I start kind of ceding that control, then that's when I start to go the other direction. And we don't want that to happen again. So yeah, so that's my plan. I'm going to enjoy the company. I'm going to enjoy the food. And then tomorrow morning when I get up, back on track. And I know tonight's dinner will probably, no matter what I choose, be saltier and fattier and more caloric than I typically eat. But sometimes, I feel like my body needs that every once in a while just to kind of say, hey, I'm not really starving you, and throw it in. And, perhaps that'll be the catalyst that I need to get some stuff going. I don't know. But that's what I am planning. So there you have it. That is my check-in and blog for the morning, or today, Friday, January 13th. Oh my gosh, it's Friday the 13th. Friday, January 13th, 2017 check-in. Again, as if I haven't said it 42 times during this vlog, I'm up 2 pounds this week. And hopefully next week when I do my check-in, I'll be down 2 pounds. So I hope you guys are doing great. I look forward to checking out your vlogs for the week. And if you are enjoying my videos, give me a thumbs up. Let me know. I'd love to know that you watched. And if you're really enjoying them and you want to know when I post more videos, subscribe. You'll get notifications when I put a new video up. And leave me comments below because I try to respond to every single one of them. So I look forward to hearing from you, and I'll see you guys again very soon.